So I got locked in another room. Fortunately though, unlike last time, this one has a door. Or at least it's a like chain gate. There you go, you can just see a glimpse of it just then. Open this drawer. Got a Russian doll in it. But not sure why he's getting me to do another escape challenge. Figure out some puzzles. Maybe one test isn't good enough. Maybe I need another one. Hopefully this is the last test. Like maybe he just needs to make sure that last one wasn't lucky. Or maybe just inconclusive results or not what he was expecting. And I need to do another one to see if I actually can escape without any help. Not that I had any help last time. But I have this plane. There's a little dog toy on the side there as well. And my guess at this point is I've got to match the toys with the names. Because the little holders they're on match the little trays that the names are above. So I've got to figure out which toy each child, maybe adult. Adults like toys too. I mean different kind of toys, but toys nonetheless. Some adults play with planes, more play with like cars, darts and pool tables, more than toy planes and toy dogs. We play with real dogs, take them to the park and stuff. Anyway, without getting too sidetracked from this escape puzzle, get this drawer open, see if there's anything important in there. There are some papers, some plain papers, looking very important. But if there's a pen, I can write some stuff down and, you know, help myself through it. Oh, there's a key on the back of this mirror. That's handy. Bit of luck there. Lucky I looked at it. So I'll just point the key at some places. Oh, good. It goes to a lock here. Open that up, and there is a film reel. That's good. That's one. I don't know which one that is. Hopefully I got the right one. Because obviously one goes in, one goes out. One goes in, one goes out. One has the film on it. One is empty, so the film goes onto it. Oh, then you have to rewind. That'd be annoying. Play with the Jack-in-the-Box a little bit. See what pops up. Can't pop up. Probably winding it the wrong way. That'd be why. That's better. Wind it the correct way. And it's a purple Jack-in-the-Box. Wonder what the significance of it is. Oh, and look, there is actually an arrow which way you rotate it. And another one pops up. Now I know what the what that little puzzle is. I won't say it just yet, but it's very simple. So it's the same with this one. Very simple puzzle. It is the number of lights on the ground floor, number of lights on the first floor, number of lights on the second floor. Or if you're American, the number of lights on the first floor, the number of lights on the second floor, then the number of lights on the third floor. I don't know why that's different in US and UK, but it is. We deal with it. I don't think any way's wrong. It's just a difference in weighing things. Difference in weighing things? Difference in saying things is what I meant to say. Give him a quick count up. And as you can see, there's 2 on the top. A number 5 or 6. I'm not counting. 7 in the middle and 5 on the bottom, I think. Yeah, that's the one. Open up the other film reel. Excellent. I mean, honestly, they both look like they've got film on them. So, not sure exactly what's going on there. But I'm sure I'll eventually get the right thing. I'll play around with it a little bit. Worst case, I'll just swap them over. See, this one is something to do with Jack in the Boxes. Someone's put a little clue on there for me. Now, at this point, I knew what they were. So it's the number of rotations you do. But I thought at this point it was something to do with the symbols. But it's a number, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I messed up the rotation at some point then. There's me looking for a number that's inside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see, the yellow one rotated 5 times. The red one, 1, 2, 2 times. And the purple one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So 5, 2, 4. I don't know the order, so we just guess 5, 2, 4 to start with. It's wrong, so we'll go 5, 4, 2. And then we'll go 4, 5, 2. 4, 2, 5. And of course 2, 4, 5. And then 2, 5, 4. Obviously realise I've messed that up somehow, even though I've counted the exact same number twice at this point. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got the 5 wrong and it's actually a 6. Don't know how I messed that up, but I did. And there we are, 2, 4, 6. Doubles each time. All I want from that is the horse. Chuck the Jack in the Box in there, why not? Don't need it. Pick up everything. And now I just need to put the horse and the other toys on there. But I have to figure out who to give them to. So put them in, my left hand's getting very heavy at this point. Because obviously I hold everything in one hand. But I place them down just so they're out of the way. And nothing happens from that. I do still have that box thing. And that is probably something to do with the globe that's right next to me there. That little note that mentions the countries. There we are, I figured it out. Push the buttons in order. That's a train. There we are. China, San Francisco, USA, Africa and England. Fortunately, I know roughly where countries are. And it does actually say on there. USA, Africa. Perfect. Opens up nicely. And I get myself a light bulb. Which is obviously for the projector. But what I need is the projecty thing. And the cap, I don't know what to call it. It's the projecty thing to project the image onto the screen. Yeah, the projecty thing. I'll figure out what that's called later. You know, when the screen tells me. There's a cardboard box. Don't need that right now. I need to play with this little box. No, I need to play with the little box. Put a doll's house down. It's getting quite heavy. This is me looking for a rabbit. Because there's an image of a rabbit on the typewriter. But there is no rabbits around anywhere. Papers would probably go in like a... some sort of typewriter maybe. Or I could put it on the floor. I am just looking at an empty sheet of paper thinking, why is this important? Why have I been left? Like a just blank sheet of paper. It's all good though. I've got a typewriter. Maybe put something in the typewriter. Oh look, put the paper in the typewriter. I start pressing buttons and notice that they don't match up at all. Which is obviously peculiar. So I write every single one. There we are. That's every single number. I noticed that whoever made this typewriter is rubbish. But oh well, it's just a typewriter. It's not mine. It's the doctor's. He needs to get himself a new typewriter. Also, what kind of typewriter doesn't have letters? This is the worst typewriter ever. How am I supposed to write my novels? Of which I obviously write many novels. How am I supposed to write my novels without a working typewriter? I finally take a look at the lockbox. And maybe try and connect it to the old typewriter. One is what number? See, rabbit 5937. That said. Next to the rabbit. No, you're going to put the paper in the typewriter. It's already soiled. There is some spare paper I left in the drawer. However, I'm not looking at that just yet because I'm determined to use the current sheet of paper. For some reason, best known to me. And even though I know exactly what's in the lockbox, I could just smash it and get the thing. I'm sure that's probably not what the doctor wanted. But I could just smash it and hope for the best. Because at this point, I am just literally staring at a typewriter. Oh, I typed something. Or I typed another thing. But I am just, for the most part, just looking at a typewriter with some numbers on it. And maybe hoping for the best. Just, what am I doing? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I decide to match up what I did with the numbers. However, I do know at this point this is wrong. And it's in fact the other way around. So I believe I need to figure out what number is 4, what number is 3, what number is 2, what number is 1. There we go. Get me lockbox again. 1 is 2, 2 is 4, 3 is 8, 4 is 1. And we open it up and we get ourselves the little screen thing and then some rings, because while he's putting me through this torture, may as well steal some stuff, you know? Like pocket a little bit of change. Pop the little lens in. And now all I've got to do is line up the beam with the little hole at the top. However, in order to do that, I gotta match the right kids' toys. But I obviously haven't realised that at this point. This is probably roughly where I figure that out. I need to figure out if there's something important. Maybe the mirror works, maybe the bulb does something. But it's broken, how's that going to do anything? It's pretty useless. Nope. All I'm looking for is correct toy to the correct child. Maybe I stand on a chair. Nope, believe it or not, it does not work. Press play again, which pauses. Obviously, everyone knows that. Play is pause, pause is play. There we are. And with just luck, pure luck, I managed to get that up. Like, there's no logic to what I was doing. However, it worked, and I'm not going to complain. And my lift door opens. And there we are. We escaped, as I normally do. I'm very good at that by now. Hopefully, I don't have to be putting any more of these rooms, because it's a pain. Like, it hurts my brain doing these. But anyway, go ahead and leave a like if you enjoyed it. Tell me a comment. Tell me how stupid I am for not escaping sooner. Other than that, thank you for watching, and goodbye.